guests arrived, they would be shown into the sitting room and introductions would be made. I'd like to introduce you to Sir Geoffrey and Lady Townsend, and Mr. and Mrs. Berkeley. And this is my husband, Mr. Hawks. When dinner was announced by the butler or the footman, the hostess would dismiss the guests to go into the dining room. And on formal occasions, they would go by rank. So tonight, we are going to first have Sir Geoffrey and Lady Townsend go into the dining room. Followed by Mr. and Mrs. Markley. And then the host and hostess, Mr. and Mrs. Hawks, will follow them into the dining room. On entering the dining room, the hostess would seat her guests, and the highest ranking lady would sit to the right of the host, and the highest ranking gentleman would sit to the right of the hostess. The lady of the house always sits at the head of the table, and the master of the house at the foot. In the earlier Georgian era, the custom was for gentlemen to sit on one side of the table and ladies on the other, but that started to shift at the beginning of the extended Regency era. John Trusler stated in The Honors of the Table, "Custom, however, has lately introduced a new mode of seating, a gentleman and a lady sitting alternately round the table, and this for the better convenience of a lady's being attended to and served by the gentleman next to her." After sitting down, the guests would remove their gloves and put them on their laps, followed by their napkin. This is one of the few instances it was acceptable to remove your gloves in public. And next week, we will talk about the food that we are eating tonight. That's your historical detail.